Oh boy, I'm I'm EP today. Okay. Um, what I gotta do? I gotta read a newspaper. Me, me on one unfortunate morning in 1929, I gotta read a newspaper. Um, uh, I gotta read a newspaper about the king, then probably go up and fight the king to ask him a new question, and then maybe talk to Loop again. I don't think we're ascending the house uh, just yet. Loop me a blessing. Speed is good. I want you and your family members to be fast enough to attack first. I do like that they at least allowed themselves to start calling them family members. That's really... it's one positive thing to stay. It's very cute. Um. Oh, really? I don't think I got enough sleep, bro. I must have, I think I really, I don't remember when fell asleep is the problem. It's hard to calculate. Maybe I need to... It's not like I was streaming for too long. It's just, I forgot to go to sleep at my normal time, I guess. Do we want to... I don't care enough to do all the side quests right now. Would I get any new interactions with anybody though? Did... Is there anything to the east? I don't think... Librarian can't give us anything now. I think we got enough about Timecraft for now. Maybe the... Yeah, I think I'm just gonna... No, I think I'm gonna loop forward to floor 1. Theoretically, I could go through everything again, go to floor 1, find the newspaper, and then maybe ask the king? Maybe... Okay, you know what? Use the knife to loop? No way, man. There's a perfectly good banana peel right here. Yeah. I think I don't trust the game enough to do a full house climb until I really feel like it might be time. So you're going to floor 1, right side. I think like far right side had the newspaper. I'm like pretty confident. Yeah, 76 skirmish memories. We're pretty good on that. And then I don't know. I don't know how many more I'll have to go through in terms of asking, and 50 loops, the big 50. Do some math to figure out how many days, weeks, months you've been stuck here. Don't always spend very long in a single loop, but sometimes you do spend more than 24 hours in there. Doing the math would be easy enough. But you won't, because you're smart. You can guess what it would do to your brain. Back to it. Alright. Hmm? Sif? Oh! Sif, did something happen? What? What do you mean? Did you drink a special tonic or something? You seem well. Oh shit! They're noticing. So graceful, right? I knew I wasn't imagining it. You're walking in a cool way. Like a dancer or something. You usually feel like a tiny fennec fox, but you feel more like a panther right now. The way you defeated the last few sentences we've seen, that was impressive. Whoa! It's time to get serious, you know? It's time to get serious. I will show the king my true power. I will show them all. And then, no one will ever make fun of me again for being barely taller than a preteen. I'm the same height as you, Mira. Oh. Maribel looks at your heeled shoes, then at her flat boots. Is that so? Ah. Ouch. Yeah, Belle. Hit him where it hurts. Ouch. Are you really moving differently, though? Faster, more silently? Come to think of it. Your family members do feel slower to you now. Clumsier. How long have you been in there compared to them? Yeah, I mean, that would be fair. I'm glad that was not, like, super bad. I'm glad it's more wholesome than terrifying. Not here. End of here. Were the side quests done in this loop? Nope. I am holding off on doing those done art. I'm holding off on doing those again until like I'm pretty sure we can do like a full house climb again and have it pay off. I'm not sure if I have to do a full house climb or if I could loop forward after doing all the side quests. Where were the newspapers? There were definitely newspapers somewhere. Maybe it wasn't the right. Oh, stars! Hit your hip into the counter, bite your lip really hard. Why do you never remember this stupid counter? Oh no, Sif. Still have trouble judging distance? Let us know if you like anyone else to take the lead. This wasn't it, right? No. Oh! I don't think it's in the... Maybe it's in the storage room. I can check. No, it was very clearly newspapers on the wall. I remember what it looked like. Pretty certain it was floor 1. Maybe it was to the left. Shit. Too close. Ugh. Oh yeah. Get more XP. Difference on level 66. And learn Regenerate. Still getting new skills. It would be interesting, because I got that thing that gives me double XP for everybody else. So that would like, it's not here. I could like grind on floor tree and then see if they get any new skills. They probably can learn one or two more. I know Maribel was mentioning a reflect skill. Oh, maybe it was one of these. Not this. Right? There it is. Some papers. They seem to be various newspaper articles about the king. I never looked at them very closely before, have you? Take a step forward. Oh, so many articles about the king. His conquest was slow enough that the Vargardian press had time to write about him, I remember that. But there's no one to write them now. You all start reading random articles. This article is about his slow march to Dormont's house. This one's about him probably being from another country from Vagard. Than Vagard. Huh? He really isn't Vargardian then? Oh, apparently not. This article says there's no record of him anywhere, up until he appeared out of thin air sometime in his adulthood. Looks like he lived in the city of Corbeau for a few years before he became the king. So he was a traveler? Like Fernandil? Please don't compare us to him, thank you. That's right, he did talk about Vargardians before. The way he phrased it did seem like he thought of Vargardians as people other than himself. And he said he thought of Vagard as welcoming, always willing to welcome people in, even someone with no name, no home to speak of. Should go and ask the king where he's from later. Oh, this article is about his fashion sense, huh? From what I've heard, he does have a very distinctive hairstyle. This article is more about his armor, actually. They even included a sketch, look. Huh. Well, it's very shiny, I suppose. Very imposing. There's something that caught your attention, though. Patterns. The stars? The patterns? On his dress and gauntlets, you mean? It's just a weird Lasange. What's so weird about that? Those are stars. Stars? What's a star? The dots in the sky, correct? You nod. Is that so? Oh. This article here does mention his speech mannerisms. Stars and sky-related things seem to be something he comes back to often. Stars, huh? What could be interesting about them? Stars. Ah. So okay. Is there somewhere in the house where you could find more about them? Yeah, floor 3, the hidden astronomy room. We could do that before heading up to the king. Okay, good. And we also have a question for the king. Alright. There should be a tier over on the right side. Shit. Screw you. Gotcha. Fuck. Escape. Third tier. This is where the real game opens up. Is just dodging enemies. Oh, this is new too. You know, usually I'd be worried about this, but Sif doesn't seem worried at all. Smile at Isabel. Close gently. Touch it. Yeah. Sorry, Isabel. I gotta go up quickly. Alright, floor tree. We want it without the doors open because we need the star crest. Wake up. Dreamt about someone crying to nothing. Whose voice was it? Oh, you can do this again. I wonder. I should like check if like I could do like one of their side quests really quick, like Bonnie's. Jump, like loop forward here and check if it's different at all. Although, would that require? I don't know if that requires all of them to be complete. It might require all of them. I don't know. But it'd be nice if I could do all of their side quests and then just loop forward to like the king instead of going through the entire house again. I don't know. Yeah. Need one. Right, left. Right, left, right, and then left, mid. I can see the path. Right. Here, mirror. Okay, left, then right. Here. Up. Here. Fine. Down. to the right. Wrong way. Left foot now. To the right. That's for the key. And crisscross. Paper. Alright. Starcrest made. Down. To the left now. Further left now. Up. There. Starcrest right now. Right? Yeah, this is the right way. Yeah. Oh, where are we? Can't remember what the person studying here looked like. Was it the king? I don't know. Star was like the king's armor, indeed. Should look around. Why did I just hear a bell jingle? Oh, because of the lock, soft lock, top right. Star chart. Book and Kabu went over on the table. We all look at deal. That'll translate to colors through time. Yeah. This. Pile of papers. Something's around them. I'm able to read it. These books. Just looking at them gives you a headache. Star chart. Paper. See that? Touch the map. For some reason you feel empty. No globe. Window. Stars. Stars like the king's armor. Stars like the king keeps mentioning. Stars like... You should remember them. Something in you tells you should. Every time you raise your head and look up at them, you feel like it's something you've done dozens, hundreds, thousands of times. But you can't remember any of it. You can't remember what you were even trying to see looking up at them. The king, every time you face him, he asks you the same question. do you remember? Remembering is not something you're very good at. There's so much you can't remember. You're a very forgetful person after all. You can't remember basic items. You forget where you're going half the time. You can barely remember people's names. You've noticed you're starting to forget whole loops. Is that why the loops like sometimes increment more than one? You can barely remember anything that happened before you started looping in time. You can barely remember anything that happened before 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 you breathe out and unclench your fists. What you can and can't remember doesn't matter much now, does it? The king, does he want you to remember something? Does he go and ask the king what he wants you to remember later? Sif, you okay? Lost in doubt, Sifrin? You open your eyes, smile, and shake your head. You have to keep going. Okay, you have to say something. Stars aren't boring. Huh? But they are. They're just dots in the sky. They're not boring. They're not, they're not just dots. They're big balls of fire and gas and light. Fire? Most are bigger than our planet. They're just really far. Huh? Really? They don't appear at night. They're here during the day too. Whoa! Okay, that was interesting, but stop telling the kid lies. I almost believed you, Sifrin, but that one is too much. I mean, if stars are always here during the day, then why can't we see them? Because they're sleeping. Oh, cute. Alright. Uh, it's like 2 questions to ask the king, 2 or 3. We should look forward to that. Probably. Yeah, yeah, that's the way to go. That's the way you move it. Alright. King. Yes. Oh, fuck. I should have equipped the damn knife key. Oh, son of a bitch. Wake up. I don't have it, do I? God damn it. I guess I can just go ahead. There's some tears up ahead. I can just re-loop. It wouldn't cost me anything actually, since I'm already here. So that's fine. Yeah, in this loop we didn't try the fritters. Okay, well, let me go up ahead and then re-loop so I can get the knife key. That makes fighting easier. Hear me? King. I guess that's the one downside of looping 4 is probably can't make the same decisions. Dreamt you were eating a rotten apple. Your stomach hurts already. Go up? Yeah, don't really care. Let me make sure. Knife key can be used. Memory of looping. Up. One more time. We're good. We won't have like the Omega moves that we had before, but we should still be able to use the same strats. Okay, this might be important up here. Oh no, maybe I have to wait till the fleet. Do you remember? Remember what? Okay. Glows. Zone out. Alright. Ask. Where are you from? Should I do... I don't know if it matters the order. I guess it doesn't. What should I remember? Every single time you face him, he asks if you remember. There's something he thinks you should know. Should remember. But... does it really matter, Sifrin? He could just be trying to confuse you. Yeah, speaking of riddles to friend, stop trying to confuse him. He hasn't forgotten anything. You have, haven't you? I try not to think about it, but... what have I forgotten? Forgotten? Oh, bright one. Bright one. Why? Why would you ask? Don't you know at this point what you've forgotten? Haven't you always known? Can't you see the hole it has left behind, if not what used to fill it? Don't you feel it? Its absence? Let the crabs eat all of it. You've forgotten it all, bright one. They all have. We all have. No one can say it. No one can even remember it. It escapes us. It will keep escaping us. Whoa, why don't you remember? I can tell. Everything, from your accent, to the way you use craft, to the stitching on your cloak and hat, to those pins you wear. You should remember. You and I, of all people standing here, should remember. Bright one, please. Please. Just remember it. Say it. Make it real. Please. If you can remember, then maybe... What is happening? Is he okay? Something we've all forgotten. I haven't forgotten anything, stupid. Sif? Something you've forgotten. Something everyone has, even if they don't pay attention to it. The hole it has left behind. Something bigger than just the stars. What you're trying to remember doesn't exist anymore, but... someone might still have written proof it existed, haven't they? Who would have written proof? Where are you from? King looks straight at you. What about you, bright one? Where are you from? Flinch. You do not answer. You cannot answer. You hear the king laugh. Who would have written proof it existed still? I guess the library, maybe? There was that one diary, the sparkly diary. Returns a family member who generates 10% of HP every turn. Wow. Decent. Alright. Shield. Okay. Do it. Mhm. I doubt this has many differences at all, because we've gone through it so many times already. You know how it goes. What happened last time? It's oh, starting to remember. Curious about this time. He's starting to remember. There it is again. You try to keep your face neutral. Or will a neutral face make him stop? Oh wait, you remembered. doesn't matter what you do. Let's be quick. What? I should go talk with everyone else. Yeah, sure, I understand. It was important anyway. Go talk to everyone. Damn. Hi. You can start breaking down now. Breaking down? What do you... You know the script by heart now. Heart sugar right on cue. Three lines left. Time. Back here again. Time to play. Okay. I'd like to talk to Loop. Need to remember what the hell it was that I forgot. I'm thinking probably either in the library or like, I think there's like a secret diary hidden somewhere. Why do you have to wait? Why do you have to wait? Why do you have to wait? Keep waiting. Sand stops above your shoulder. Hi, Stardust. So, got any? Oh yeah, this would help. Got any fears about the loops I'm trapped in? Why would I? Your name is literally Loop. Oh, stars above it is. Teehee. Ah. But just because I call myself Loop doesn't mean I know anything. I'm just bad at names. I'll see what I can do. What's your question? Do you know anything that could help? Such a broad question, Stardust. As I've told you before, I know as much as you do right now. How can that be? What do you mean? Aren't you here to help me? Why don't you know more about the loops you're supposed to help me with? Don't you tee-hee me? Aww. I still don't have a good answer for you, Stardust. Isn't it already nice that you have me to talk about these loops? You could be alone, stuck with only your tiny brain for company with no one to talk to. Okay. Well, why don't we summarize what we know about these loops? We might find something out. Sigh and nod. Nothing better to do, you suppose. So, you're currently stuck in a time loop for some unknown reason. The loop starts when you wake up in Dormont and seems to end when you talk to the head housemaiden. Unless I die first or touch a tear. Yes, maybe the loop considers getting frozen in time by those tears a sort of death. But why aren't you living back when you get frozen in battle? Huh? Isn't it because... I doubt the tears work differently than an actual time freeze skill. Is that so? Well, you're the one getting frozen, so you'd know. So, you loop if something keeps you from advancing in some way. I wonder if other things would count as keeping you from advancing. Like what? Like, what if we cut off your legs? Would you immediately loop back? Let's not test that theory out. You can't advance if you have no legs, right? I'd rather not test that one. Aw, understandable. It is interesting though. What makes the loop actually loop? I feel like you can remember a few times when time looped back on its own, even if it was just a few minutes. Oh, right. Maybe. Does the loop consider talking to the head housemaiden something that keeps you from advancing somehow? Oh, maybe, but what would advancing even mean then? Towards what goal? Is there something that happens when you talk? Is there something that happens when you talk to the head housemaiden that makes a certain goal impossible to accomplish? As you found out, all of this might be the work of Timecraft, a power that should be impossible to use. But you and the king are somehow able to manipulate it. But am I manipulating Timecraft if I can't control it? But you can, can't you? You can more or less control when you come back, where you come back. Except when you talk to the head housemaiden, it seems, which brings you back to the start. Or just being able to loop back in time and avoid death might count as you being able to use Timecraft. But if Timecraft is supposed to be too dangerous to even use, how did I get that power? And how can you break the loop for good? Yes, those are the big questions, aren't they? I do wonder about the limitations of your power still. What makes you actually loop? Somehow I feel like finding out more about that would be useful. Stardust, we've been talking for a while, so maybe not right now, but when you have some time, will you hang out with me for a bit? Ooh. Huh? Hang out? I have a theory I like to test, and we haven't spent any time together, Stardust. I'm lonely. I want to have a long conversation with someone, anyone. I want to hang out. Again, it doesn't have to be right now. Our little hangout time might last a while. Maybe even longer than the rest of the day. I'm sure you have plans for this loop, so I can wait until you have time. Okay? A theory Loop would like to test about the loops? Might be useful. Talk to Loop and hang out with them when you have time then. Yay, I'll be waiting, Stardust. In the meantime... Okay. talk about something. What are you talk about? Why Stardust? Because you're what's left, I suppose. What's left? What's left of what? And because it's a cute nickname. You're my little Stardust. My little cutie patootie Stardust. Ew, but say you don't want to answer, it's fine. But it's so much fun to annoy you instead. Distracting people with puns and jokes is the best way to evade stupid questions. Yeah, you can relate. I had a question about... nothing. Right. What should I do next? The loops, I definitely should just hang out with Loop to maybe find out more about that. King. King says everyone has forgotten something, including himself, including you. But why would anyone write down what they've forgotten? Why would anyone know its importance if they can't remember? Except, you know, don't you? Something no one can remember, or something other than the stars. You have proof. You just need to go and find it again. Yep, it is the diary. You don't want to have to open that diary again, but you have to. Alright, that's what I thought. Second floor library's diary. Oh! Alright. Alright. Well, I gotta take a quick break. Couple minutes, and then I'll hang out. Okay. We can hang out now. Oh, our fairy hangout. Yes! But we can't actually hang out right now. It'd be pretty useless. So how about you come here early tomorrow after you've done acting things out at the clock tower. Wait. You want me to sneak out? And spend a loop with me, yes? Ah, I was wondering if that was gonna be it, so we're gonna try to just wait it out and see what happens. But you always go to the house after the clock tower. If you're not here, what will everyone do? What will everyone think? Doesn't matter what they think. They'll forget it all in your next loop after all. It matters. So you won't do it? You won't come here and hang out with little old me? I'll come, yeah. This is important. Neat! I'll see you soon then. Spend the rest of the night with everyone. Early in the morning while everyone's still asleep, quietly slip away and head to the favorite tree. Seems important. But you can't see Loop anywhere. Up there, Stardust, up there! Up there? Did Loop go back to her home or something? You look up. Loop is waving at you from the top of the tree. I'm here, I'm here! Come and join me, Stardust. How? Oh, come on. Just climb the tree. I know you can do it. You sigh and climb the tree. Ah, isn't it pretty, Stardust? We're so high up. Yar, you can see the house from there. Everyone will be inside the house soon. You try not to think about it. Thank you for coming to today's Loop Hangout. If you hang out with me, it'll take some time and... well, you know how this goes. I sure do. Hmm. I I haven't actually prepared anything to talk about. So, tell me about yourself, Stardust. Really? I'd rather not. Huh? Why not? Don't you already know me? Hmm? It just feels like it. You know too much about me. You knew my name, you know how I think. You knew me before we even met, didn't you? Kind of. Kind of? Do I know you? Oh, no, you don't know me, T. Don't worry, your memory isn't failing you this time. When we met under the favor tree, that was the very first time we've ever seen each other. Is that so? So then, is that why you're helping me? Because you know me? Oh, not really. When I decided to help you, you were not a factor in the slightest. You are now, I suppose. But does that mean you actually believe me when I say I'm here to help? You don't think I'm lying and I'm actually the one trapping you here or whatever? You really believe that I'm here to help you? I'd like to think so. I do. Oh, you always surprise me, Stardust. I know I wouldn't believe myself if I was in your place. Maybe time has made me more jaded than you are, but it's fine. Whether you believe me or not, I'm here to help you. So you can escape this loop. So you believe it's possible? For me to escape? Of course. Why would I be here otherwise? I'm trapped here with you, after all. I want to escape just as much as you do. I know how it feels, you know, to be stuck somewhere, with no hope of escape. Forced to relive the exact same events over and over. Taking any deviation as a sign that things are finally going to change. That everything will be okay. And finding yourself trapped still. Ah, look at me, talking and talking. Don't pay attention to me. I'm doing fine. Luke laughs sadly and looks at the house in the distance. Tell me about yourself, Luke. I'd rather not. Luke winks and blows you a kiss. Despite yourself, you laugh. You hear Luke laugh softly as well. Ah. Say, Stardust, that reminds me. I can't believe your first death was being crushed by the very first trap. How embarrassing. Hey, you and Loop animatedly talk about the different things you've done during your loops. It's nice to be able to talk about them with someone. You talk and talk until the sun has risen high above you in the sky. Ah, it'll happen soon now. Huh? What will? The Fury crafting part of our hangout session, of course. You open your mouth to ask and then... Oh. Ugh. You heard a horrible sound. Your head. You saw... something. I'm glad you decided to spend some time with me, Stardust. Sorry it's gonna end with this. What? I thought maybe it wouldn't happen, but... See that light in the distance? It's from the king's floor. I see it every time you get far enough to fight him. His first attack. The king's first attack? How long have you been talking to Luke? Who was the king attacking? Who was he? The king doesn't attack or do anything until you get to him. He would only attack if someone... I feel it every time. Whatever he does, it makes you see something, doesn't it? Something awful. Something so terrible it's enough to bring anyone close enough to their knees. Stars, I wonder who he attacked. Can't even hear Luke speak. Friends. Against the king just now. You know how to survive his first attack, you found out, but you hear someone cry out. You look at Luke. Luke is just looking at you, not saying anything. There's no pity in their gaze, no sadness, just some slight impatience like, did you figure it out yet? Did you figure out what made the king attack just now? There's only one answer, Stardust. Just figure it out already so we can move on. Who was the king fighting? Who did the king just kill? Did you figure it out yet? Did you? Start screaming. Because you weren't there. They died because you weren't there. They're gone because you weren't there. Touch your head, your hair, your stomach. Because you weren't there. Because of you, they're gone. They're gone. Because of you. Whoa. Stumble and fall to your knees. You breathe harshly in and out. It's not working. Can't take a full breath. Can't hit the ground with your fist. Why? Luke does not answer. Did you know this would happen? Which part? You looping back or your party dying? I had a suspicion about the former. I was certain about the latter. Oh shit. You... Luke is looking straight at you. They don't even seem to care that you drew out your dagger. Somehow this calms you down. If I tell you to breathe, will you? You breathe slowly in and out. What was that for? For funsies, of course! Take a step forward. And because I was curious to know how the loops work, aren't you? How the loops work? How could what just happened teach you anything about the loops? Think, Stardust. Why did you loop back just now? Huh? Because the king won, isn't it? Why would the king winning make you loop? You don't immediately loop back the second you and your party lose, don't you? Don't you? I kind of do, though. No, Stardust. You loop when you die. No, it takes a little bit. You loop when you die, Stardust. The fact that the king wins is irrelevant. But you didn't die just now, did you? So why did you loop? But... it's the same with the head housemaiden. You don't die when you talk to her, so what makes you loop? You loop when the head housemaiden just talks to you and you loop just now. Why? Do you think this would be important to figure out? Loop's right. There have been other times you loop back without dying too, but what could be the reason? I wasn't lying when I said I wanted to spend time with you. We never got the opportunity to really talk after all, but yes, I figured this would happen. I won't say sorry so you can stop waiting for it. Don't answer. Well, it looks like that's all you can find out about the loops for now. But you can still find out more about the king, can't you? I'll be ready to help you out next loop, but for now, I think we both need some time. Come back next loop. Well, the diary on the library, right? I'm pretty sure it's that diary. Second floor. To the left? Left, I think? Or right. Actually, it might be right. No, it's to the left. Top. Yeah, I remember now. Second floor left. To the right. To the left. Oh, okay. Hey, let's go fishing. You know nothing will bite, and yet you fish. Once again, you didn't catch anything. But you got stronger. Okay, the diary. Whoops. If only someone didn't put this comically placed banana peel here. Here? 15? What a scam. Moving back resets your wounds, but your neck still hurts. Library. Ugh. Afterwards. Oh. Here we are. I'm not quite. Pretty sure it's here. Sparkly diary. Probably should right now. Yeah. Mom told me to clean my room today. I hate cleaning my room. My room isn't even dirty. Why doesn't she understand? Oh, so Dad knows no one can say the name of the island north of here anymore? I tried to say it yesterday and I got like the weirdest headache for hours. Might trick my friends into saying it tomorrow. This is just doodles of a little girl laughing uproariously. Island north of Regard. I remember when it happened. Well, remember isn't the right word, is it? We all just know something happened. An entire stretch of land disappearing from people's minds doesn't happen often, does it? I think my village was really close to it. My sister said it was all everyone could talk about for weeks. I'm glad that whatever happened, she didn't get caught up in it. Yeah. Still, the country's name. What was its name again? I think it was something like, don't say it. The name of this country. You try to remember. Only silence answers you. Is this what the king wanted you to remember? Just remember it, say it, make it real. You can't say it, you don't even want to try, but... You turn to Isabeau. But can you try and say it anyway? Huh, but why? It's just gonna give me a headache. Isabel looks at you. Something about your expression makes him reconsider. Well, sure, Sif. I'll say it. That country's name was... You know, I had it before, but now that I'm actively trying to remember it, nothing comes to mind. Huh, is that so? Your thumbs up, I know it. It's... What? But... Wait, huh? What's... Can't remember it either, yeah? When you asked me, answering you felt automatic, like if you asked me what 1 plus 1 makes. But trying to remember it now is more like calculating 72 times 89. Now that's 6,408. I have a brain and I know how to use it. What? Isabeau? Now I felt more like asking me to remember my first steps. How can I remember that? I can't remember that. How can you expect me to remember that? What a terrible analogy. But I can't seem to remember either. When we were talking about it, I could think it clearly, but trying to remember it now, let alone say it, I can't remember the country itself either. I just remembered it was an island north of Regard. And it had a different belief than the changed belief, didn't it? Something about the sky? You know. The universe. That's right. The universe. Oh yeah, like stars and stuff. We also know that people could remember that country clearly before. And... my head is killing me. We know that trying to remember stuff makes our brains hurt. Let's stop here. It'd be bad to fight the king with a raging migraine. Yeah. Sorry you couldn't say it, Sif. You don't respond. Stars. So the king is from that country as well. The country no one can remember. Your country. The country you were born in, raised in, spent your entire childhood in. And yet, even now, thinking about it, what it may have looked like, can't even imagine it. For a long time now, you haven't been able to remember anything about it. You forget it even exists half the time. Anything linked to that country has just stopped existing for you. Your childhood, your parents, your life, your language, your culture, your faith, the stars, the constellations, the universe. It's all gone, forgotten. The king, he was from there, you're sure of it, and then something happened and the country disappeared without a trace. Unable to be remembered by anyone. No one can remember what made everyone forget about its very existence. But something must have, right? But if it happened, if he's so attached to it, he asks you if you remember it every single time you see him. If he's so attached to that country, why would he be so obsessed with Vigard then? Why would he decide to freeze it all in time? Can't figure it out quite yet, but there must be something somewhere. Something that's similar to his goal. Can't even think its name anymore. Something similar to his goals. Can't say I can think of what that might be, honestly. Similar to his goals. Freezing the whole country. I don't know if I should ask him. I suppose I could try. Maybe. I don't know. Something similar to his goals. Wait, I can call Loop, can't I? Maybe I can ask them. Yeah. Moshi Moshi. What should I do next? Find more about the king. What should I do now? The king is from that country no one can remember. The way he talks about the stars, the universe, I never knew before. Never would have guessed. Then, why is he so focused on Vigard? Exactly. Why freeze Vigard in time specifically? We know he appeared in Vigard in his adulthood. In the city of Kerbo, right? It's a nice place to live, and he must have stayed long enough to have put down some roots. He said earlier, he thought Vigard was perfect. And yet he wanted to freeze it in time. Freezing something perfect in time. Freezing something perfect in time. Like an art feat? Oh! The mirror! Somehow it reminded me of something, but I forgot, Tee. I should look around for something similar to what he wants. Come to me if you get stuck. I might remember what freezing something perfect in time is making me think of. Taking a picture. Holy shit. Floor tree. Okay. The mirror. The dastardly mirror. Alright, floor tree, no doors unlocked. Actually should be easy to get to, at least. Floor tree. I can feel it. We're getting close. 61? How many did we skip? Alright. I'm very curious. You ready? Okay. Up here. Yeah. Alright. Mirror. You and your family members are reflected in it. Fromage. What was that? It's a picture of all of you. It's a surprise. Pictures are so rare. It's nice to have one of us. What should we do with it? Say you. Should we keep it safe in one of all the secret pockets? Got to have the picture back. It's proof. Proof that you're here on this journey. Proof that you're with your family members. Proof that you love them. Even if you forget, and you forget a lot, it's proof that you and your friends existed. Proof that you were happy. Proof that this moment happened. Perfectly frozen in time. After the country was forgotten, the king was welcomed by Vigard, wasn't he? Welcomed and helped and loved. To the point where he sees Vigard as perfect, but no one knows why the country is forgotten. What's keeping Vigard from being forgotten the exact same way? Wasn't it his duty as thanks for welcoming him to make sure such a fate would never befall Vigard? What else could he do but make sure this perfect country was preserved in amber forever? How could he ever let go? You understand the king more than you like to, but still, he's... You want to talk to him again. One more time. Okay. King. Okay. Oh, fuck, I didn't... The key! The knife! God damn it. I need the knife. Shows yourself in time. Okay. Looking. Jesus. Alright. We'll be good. Alright. One more time. Oh. I'm dying. Oh shit, the king's so strong. His fucking hair got everywhere. Don't die, please. I want to see the ending. Well, hey, we've seen the ending like 7 times already. It's kind of boring now, isn't it? Yeah, no. This is definitely gonna be close. We're definitely getting close to the end of Act 3, I feel. Yeah, I lied. That was just watered down the wrong pipe. Oh! Does it matter? But what else does? We shall fight. Okay. Time to ask. Me on Jeopardy. Time to ask. Get it? Alright. Oh my god. This is the first... I just realized... Yeah, it's the first battle since I beat the king last time. But I'm now back at the king. Alright. We're zone out. Alright. Pretty fast. Okay. Ask. Where are you from? Again. Will you say if you ask? Can he say it? Someone asked you this exact question before and you couldn't answer. You couldn't say anything. You forgot it all. But, where I'm from? Oh, bright one. Oh, if you're asking with such a look in your eye, do you remember then? Can you see it? Can you picture it? Bright one, please. You can't. You have to remember. I know you can. We both can. We're the only ones present here who can. What? Sifrin, what is he talking about? Sif? Sif, are you okay? Bright one. No. You're trying, I can tell. But the knowledge keeps escaping you, doesn't it? Slipping through your fingers. It is the same for me. But we have to try to remember, Bright One. I see flashes of it, of what was. The mountains, the sea, the lightless sand dark like the night sky. Our country, Bright One. Our country. Our home. We have to say it. We cannot let oblivion win. Our home. We can rebuild it together. Your power and mine. We just have to wish for it. We just have to ask. We just have to say its name. What? Oh! Ah! What the fuck? Ugh. Sif? Ah! No, no, no. No. You heard it. He said it. He tried to say it. Your country's name, your home, your... No, no. It's gone. It's gone. Did he say all of it? Did he say it? You couldn't hear it. Can't remember it. Can't... What's happening? He's attacking Sifrin. Everyone protect him. Stop talking, King. Leave Frin alone. Sif. And it feels like it's splitting in two. Your country, your home. Can't remember it. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. From your past. Gone from your mind. Gone from the very planet you stand on, and it was yours. It was yours. It was yours and it's gone and you can't even say its name. But if he... the king could, then maybe... Maybe... Will this just kill me? Fuck. Say it. You have to say it. If he couldn't do it, maybe you can. Maybe you both can. Right one, please. Please. You inhale. You try to grasp it. Grasp its name. Again. Ah! It's gonna kill you both. No! Throat. Head. Hurts. Hurts. You spit blood. You hack up. You have to get it out. Right one eye. Almost hurt it, eye. Please, again. Once again, we have to try. Together. Your entire body hurts. Say it. Your head is killing you, but you have to try. You have to. We have to stop the king. Sifrin, whatever he's telling you to say, stop! Frin! Sifrin! But you have to, but you have to. What do they know, anyway? What do they understand, anyway? The pain of not remembering your own blinding country? Your own home? The king is right, you have to get it back. You have to get it back. Inhale. It better not be it. Well... I don't know if you could call it... I don't know what it's a sacrifice for, to be honest. Someone is screaming. You realize it's your own voice. Your throat feels raw, your head feels like it's filling it too, your stomach feels like a black hole. Scent of sugars all around you, so thick you almost gag on it. You can't hold on to anything anymore. You but it's all gone. Oh. It was all the way back to the start as well. Ah, ah. You cough, you cough, cough. Cough until you can't move or even breathe anymore. Your throat hurts. You couldn't say it. Couldn't say it. What was the point anyway? What was the point of saying his name? What was the king thinking? It's gone. Your home is gone and has been for a long time. There's nothing you can do to bring it back. Doesn't the king see that? Doesn't he see that you have to let it go? Start laughing. Will you ever take your own advice? Ah. You need to go and talk to the king. One last time. Is that so? Maybe this should be the run where I do all the side quests again then. I also would like to talk to Loop and get some advice, maybe. Seems wise, yeah. Oh yeah, I got wait for him to touch you. Suddenly, you realize a very basic thing. He will never touch you. He will never say it to you. You will be stuck here forever, stuck in your yearning. Unless you're the one who breaks the cycle. You reach out. Sif? Ah! He pushed you away. Oh no. He... Oh. Oh man. Oh brother. It's never been more Jover than this, bro. Oh. How you sent me to do a favorite tree thing? Ah. Womp womp. Womp womp. Whoa, is that you reacting in real time? I was not expecting that. I thought it was just like a different outfit. Oh my god. Stardust, you traitor! I thought what we had was special. Oh, oh man, you don't leave him alone, Loop, you asshole. You didn't value me, did you? And I had to see you kiss the fighter in front of my very eyes. The shock. The betrayal. Shut up. And then you looped right back, refusing to face the consequences of your own actions. What were you afraid of? For him to finally see you? To see what kind of person you truly are? Maybe he would have accepted you, you know? Maybe you're not as disgusting as you think you are. Shut up. Or Stardust. Maybe you are that disgusting, not letting the poor fighter make his own decisions. Who would do that? Or I don't want to talk or think about any of this. Especially not with you. But Stardust? Who else but me? Anyway, you got a memory for your troubles. Oh my god. You can check it out later. I don't think you liked me to tell you what it does. Let's talk about something. Oh, what's the difference between looping with a tear and looping because of my dagger? Is this the start of a joke? I don't want to hear any of your blinding jokes. I don't know if I didn't use it, at least. I'm curious. I'm really asking. Why don't you go and find out? No. Never mind. Alright. Something happened to his country to make it disappear even in people's minds. He wants to freeze Vigard in time to make sure that in a twisted way it never be forgotten. What a blinding idiot. Loop. I have to talk to him one last time. The king is trying to remember our country, trying to keep Vigard from being the same fate. He's deluded, he can't bring it back, but you have to try. Just do whatever you want, Stardust. Have fun. I don't know if there's anything you can do to find out more about the loops right now. Yeah, we gotta find out more. Okay, one last time. You need help on how to... never mind. Question about nothing. Got all of those taken care of. Alright. I don't know if it'll make a difference, but I would like to do the side quest again. As opposed to... Oh! Never mind, not on this loop, I guess. Oh, man. Let's go fishing. My mind of things. I don't... Maybe we could just go straight to the king, but... I don't know. Oh yeah, the memory! I forgot about that. God, let's see. The... Different, probably. Memory of... touch? Oh! You had eyes bigger than your stomach. Disgusting, disgusting, disgusting. Minus 50 to all stats. That is... Oh. Sheesh. It's never been more Jover than this, bro. Oh my god. But that means we have to go... Maybe we can go a little bit lower, but it has to go... There's gotta be like a Mariana Trench of misery that we're gonna hit soon, and then you can only go up. Come on. Oh. Oh man. And that was optional too. I could have avoided that entirely, but I did not know. Well fuck. I want the side quests. Is it worth doing? Is it worth climbing the whole tower? I don't know. They didn't mention anything like that. Maybe I could just go straight to the king. Maybe... I don't know. If it starts Act 4 after I talk to the king one more time, I feel like it'd be weird if you like... If there were like two different acts. If it starts the new act, and there's two different acts based on like if you did the side quest or not. I don't know, because the game already knows we did it once. So I kind of want. Maybe I'll just go straight to the king. I don't know if that would be. But I'll go. What did I? No, at least give me. Hang on. Let me save here. Give me speed. Apparently it's been like 70 hours of playtime. Like it started at 120 and now it's 190. So I guess that's how long Sifrin's been in the loop roughly. About 70 hours of playtime, which is not a lot at all. It's probably like equivalent to like, I don't know, a few months, couple months maybe. Okay, I'm just gonna go straight to the king and see what happens. Oh wait, shit! I need the knife key! Son of a cocksucker. Hang on. 20? Yeah, that's fair. I can just go here and then loop again. 67. Alright. Reset. I mean, I'm not sure if I need the knife. Maybe it won't. But if I do have to fight him still, I'd rather have the knife. Okay. Yep. Plus we have to save. If the save results in something I don't like, I can just load. I haven't loaded like once because looping is basically loading, but if this gives like a bad ending, then yeah. Let me... change the memory still. Memory of looping. Alright. One more time. I'm gonna have to like make an edit of every time I come to the king and sync it up with Daft Punk's One More Time. Right. Sorry, I just had like a really bad joke come to mind. I was gonna say that the country the king and Sifrin are from was Ohio, and that's why I can't remember it. But I realized like that makes no fucking sense. I just got like Ohio. Dude, I hope there's a Skibbity Riz plot point here. Sorry, I'm losing my mind a little. Yeah. Negative Ohio. Dude. Damn, that was a fucking loop talking to Sifrin. Yo, you got negative Ohio Riz. I'm laughing because I don't want to cry. Pretty self-explanatory. You remember? Nope, nothing over here. Don't over this part. Yeah. Okay. That's... Okay. Stars. That's... There we go. Let's stop fighting. Sifrin? What are you? You don't need to fight anymore, do you? You understand what the king wants? How he feels? If only you could make him understand. You don't have to fight. We're looking for the same thing. Uh-oh. I know, I understand why you're doing this. But this isn't the way to do it. We can protect this country another way. You don't need to freeze it forever. Do you really want it all to end? Let's just stop fighting. Leave this country be. We don't need to keep holding on to it. Let's just let it go. We have to let it go, King. Perhaps you were right, Bright One. Huh? What? Let us stop this battle. Let us talk to one another. As people from the same country. The battle music always carries over. Okay. The king has stopped fighting you. You lower your dagger. Sifrin? Is this it? You're gonna stop just like that? Bonyface, you destroyed my home, froze my sister, froze all of the garden time, and you'll just stop just like that? Oh, I will. I have fought for long enough, and I'm starting to realize that even if I did win, my victory would be short-lived. Because you'd be frozen in time yourself, maybe? Stupid. Perhaps. But if someone from my own country is the one asking, then shouldn't I listen? Oh, after all, only a fellow compatriot will understand my pain. You said you and Sifrin are from the same country? We don't know where Frin is from, so what happened? The king cries out. Oh, but that's the problem, isn't it? That's what we'd like to know as well, isn't it? If I mention it, you might be able to remember it for a brief second. The fate of the island north of Vagard. An island north of Vagard. Is it perhaps the one we can't say the name of? The one no one can remember anything about? The very one. That's where you're both from? So then what happened? The king sobs. I suppose your story might be similar to mine, Bright One. One day, I just woke up on a beach, on a coast north of Vagard. I woke up slowly, as people sometimes do, expecting to remember where I was, what I was supposed to be doing that day, but nothing came to mind. And as I realized nothing came to mind, I also realized I could not remember a single thing. What I was doing here on this beach, what chores I had to do on that day, how I got here, why I didn't recognize my surroundings, my past, my family, my name, the language I spoke, the alphabet I wrote with, the stars, the country's inhabitants, culture, beliefs, its very name. I could not remember anything, because all my memories, everything even slightly connected to the country I came from, just cannot be accessed easily anymore. And it makes sense, doesn't it? No one on this planet can remember our home as it was. Most people from outside it, who had limited ties to it, only forgot the country's existence. Maybe forgot a friend from there, or a distant family member. But for someone who had ties to it, who was born there, lived in it, breathed it day and night, there would be nothing to remember. There would just be emptiness. I was cut off from my very existence, my entire past, my entire identity, erased. Memories make up the core of who we are, don't they? They're proof that we existed, that we are real. Can you be certain of anything if you do not remember how you learned it? And if you do not remember your past, if you only know it has been erased from your memory because something happened to your home, and if something happened but no one remembers what or why, then what's stopping it from happening again? What if we forget it all? What if we lose it all once more? The king sobs. And you had to make sure it wouldn't happen again. At any cost necessary. And if the universe led you on this path, then it must be what the universe wants. The universe leads. We can only follow. Even if you don't agree with my methods, Bright One, I can tell you understand. No matter what, I could not let this happen again. I could not! Not to Vagard. Not to Vagardians who housed me, cared for me, loved me. I do not want to forget it all, not again. I will keep the things I love close to me. I will make sure they can keep existing, so that they can be remembered forever. That was what I thought. This whole time. This whole time. But, I can see that I was mistaken. You're right, Bright One. We can find another way to protect the people we love. So please, while I still can, let me change my mind. Let me help you. Change. Mirabelle. Madam, if he truly means it, shouldn't we try? Or are we deciding he cannot change? I can't believe that. I want to believe that even the worst person can change. Huh. Deal? Please. We have to try. I'm with Mira and Sif. Fine. Okay. I'll follow you, friend, but I don't know, I'll trust you all. I can't do anything anyway. Breathe out. If you can end this loop without fighting, if you and the king can come to an understanding, oh, then, Bright One, Sifrin, won't you stand next to me? Huh? I can bring everyone back. Make sure they'll all move again. We can save this country, together, but I cannot break the curse on my own. Creating the curse was easy, but unraveling it asks for more power than I possess. But with the help of someone else, someone who truly wishes for the curse to be lifted. Is that how it works? It does, if someone wants it enough. Sifrin, should I do it? Oh. Go to the king's side. All that's needed for the curse to break is your help. You're the one who made the king change his mind. The least you can do is help. Start to walk over to the king. Ah. Aha! Oh, Bright One. Uh-oh, he tricked me. Not that bright after all. Ah! Oh, no, 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 why? The king froze your bodies in time. You can think and move your head still, so it's not over, but you can't move. King, you? Can't move. Yeah. Why can't I move? Bright One. Sifrin. Is this really all I needed to do to make you trust me? I just need to listen to your empty words? To tell you how sad I am? To make you think I was pathetic? To be pitied? Should have told me sooner. Killing you like this is easier than fighting. What? No. Everyone. What was it you wanted me to do? Let go of my goal? Let go of my wish? Let go of the wish that kept me going all those years? I will never let it go. Vagard, our country. I will make sure they are kept perfect forever. Oh, I can tell, Sifrin. This isn't how it should be. I saw it all, you know. I saw the signs, the way you came in to face me. Like you knew exactly what you were about to fight. The way your companions all flinched hearing my voice, but not you. The way you knew about my home. The way you can keep it at the forefront of your mind. Like you've practiced as I have. Yes, oh, I can tell. I can tell, Sifrin. I should have won. I should have won long ago. But something went wrong, didn't it? Victory keeps escaping my grasp. Sifrin. It's you, isn't it? The one who is keeping me from winning. How many times have you kept me from victory, Sifrin? Can't breathe. What is he talking about? What? Haha, I can tell. I can feel it. This scent. This overpowering sweet scent. I can taste the power of wishcraft on you. Huh? Wishcraft? I can tell, Sifrin. It's you! You're the one keeping me from total victory. You're the one keeping me from my perfect ending. If only. If only you weren't here. But, a quick death would be too easy for you. You'd just come back anyway, wouldn't you? So, I just need to make sure that today, you learn your lesson. Oh no. Ah! Oh, you fucker. King grabbed onto Bonnie. Curse you, King, let them go. Ah, bright one. Siffrin, look at me. You need to learn to not cross me again. I will kill this child, and your housemaiden, and your fighter, and your researcher. I will kill them all, one after the other. I will kill them all now, and make sure you remember. I will force you to watch, so you will learn. Rin! Ah! King is tightening his grip. Bonnie! No! Please, no! Come on, stupid body, move! Bonnie face! No, 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 no! None of you can move. Your whole body hurts, you can't move, but you have to do something, save Bonnie. You need to find a way to loop back somewhere, you need to die. A tear and your dagger! Just loop back! Help me! I'm scared. Just let them go, please. Not Bonnie, please. Your stomach feel like it's caving in on itself. Curse you, King! Curse you and your whole country! Curse you and everything you stand for! Taste sugar on your tongue! Bonnie! Ah! You have to loop back. Loop back, loop back, loop back. Oh no. Rin! When you come back, Bright One, remember this. Loop back. Rin! Go back, go back, go back, go back. What happened? Did we see it or did we kill ourselves? Ah! Stars, no, 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 no. Clutch your trust and try to catch your breath and forget. It's fine. You looped back. It's fine. It's fine. They're fine. Bonnie's fine. Looping resets everything. Everything that just happened has been erased. Everything's back to normal. Bonnie's back to normal. Just go and see them. They're fine. They're fine. They're fine. They're fine. They're fine. You're fine. A whimper escapes you. No, you're okay. Bonnie's okay. Everyone's okay. They have to be okay. Just breathe. Bonnie. Bonnie is okay. You're okay. Ah, see, because of the way loops work, they won't remember anything. They're not hurt. Everything's back to normal. There's no reason the loops would work differently this time. Just breathe and stand up and make sure. Get back to the stage. Follow the script. You have to make sure Bonnie's okay. Please, for the love of God. Can't be any more Jover than this. Act 4. Oh, brother. Marvel here? Siffrin, you're changed. You look really, really tired. I thought you were taking a nap. Did you not sleep well? Not really. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. I was gonna tell you something, but forget about it. Go on and do whatever you need to do today. Sure. You know if Bonnie's okay? Bonnie? Why wouldn't they be? I saw them near the fields earlier to the east. If you'd like to talk to them? You nod. Okay. I'll leave you alone. Make sure to rest up and we'll meet for dinner at the clock tower later. You nod again. Habit takes over and you tell her about the carrot method. Need to see if Bonnie's okay. They're there. Bonnie's here, alive and whole. Bon Bon? Huh? What did you... Bonnie? How are you? I'm... okay. Good. And... how are you? You look bummed out. What's wrong? Nothing's wrong at all. Okay. Well... what do you want? Nothing. You have to go and see Loop. Whoa, what's wrong? Need to do the favor tree thing? Oh, do you need me to leave? Sure. Let's talk later, okay? Oh, even... Hey, stop. Just say I told you so and we can move on. I told you so! You, what a stupid idea you had, thinking the king could be turned good. He's the king. He's probably the reason you're here, related to it at least. All you had to do was find out he shares a tragic backstory for you to feel pity for him. He didn't have to lift a finger. And because of you, Bonnie was... Anyway, I told you so. But he said back then, he mentioned something. Witchcraft. Something about witchcraft. He did. What's witchcraft? I don't know. Witchcraft. Crafting wishes? That sounds impossible and way too convenient. But it seemed to imply you were using it. That's what it felt like to me. I've never heard of witchcraft before. Me neither. I wouldn't even know where to find information about it, but that is new information, so... As stupid as the whole making friends with the king was, you did find something new. Was it worth it? Every time you close your eyes, you still see a hand tightening. I'm also wondering, the way you looped last time, wasn't it... Whatever, it's not like your kid will remember whatever just happened anyway. Just put it behind you. And this holding gave you something else, didn't it? Another memory to equip. Oh, didn't even notice. You'll always remember this after all. Let me do the usual. Memory of memories. When equipped, it allows you to read books you couldn't before. Oh, the one written in that language that just gives you a headache. The ones from your country. How useful and neat to be able to read your own blinding language. Might as well read any books you find before you forget anything. Before you forget again, like you do everything else. And if you can read that language, maybe you can explore the house a bit more. Don't despair, Stardust. There's still a path to follow. In the meantime, though... Wow. That means we're gonna have to explore, like, the entire house, I'm pretty sure. I think there's, like, one of those books on, like, every floor, basically. My turn. Say, Stardust. I've been watching you this whole time. Talking to you this whole time. Can't read your mind, Stardust, not really, but I can tell. I can tell you've never let yourself think about what would happen if you managed to break the loop. Huh? But there's a lot to look forward to. Like, well, like... Well, that's just something I was wondering about, that's all. We can go back to not thinking about it. Ah. Can it get any more Jover than this? What should I do next? You found out more about your friends and the king. The king mentioned something witchcraft. You can read those books in your language now. Explore the house again. I'm also pretty sure there's a room you could access now that you couldn't before. Oh! The floor tree room that was blocked off by the speaking thing? The word lock? Open phrase. Open phrase we couldn't read. That must be it. Okay. You help with your family members again? You know what to do. Help them all out in the same loop and go through a loop house with them. You know it won't change anything. It really won't. So, Do I really need to help them again? Do you want to help them again? Yes, of course. Well, you can help them again if you want, but you don't really need to. They'll do just fine without you, you know? What do you think you are? Their savior? Silly. If you do help them, you can just zone out and fast forward to it if you get bored. You'll still get a nice skill. Credit them, though. I wonder if they think you're doing this out of obligation, or worse, just because it makes your life easier. Never mind. I had a question about... Oh, wait. What was that? There are some... I saw a weird shade. A weird shade? I was finding the king. A shade that doesn't exist. Like a color? A color. Don't you remember? I think you read a book about it somewhere. Maybe you should look at it again and try to find other books if you want to find out more. Okay. I know there's a color theory book in the secret library. And there is one in the astronomy room. Can I stay here a little bit? Huh, what? Stay here with me? Why? Do you want to spend time with your party instead? I'm curious. I want to spend time here. Why? Do what you want. Just go away when you have enough. Thanks. Any actual questions? Wave you goodbye. No response. Alright. The memory. Memory of memories. You read books you couldn't before. That's pretty important. So, I guess I just gotta re-explore the entire house again, and then keep an eye out for books and stuff. This is... Jeez. Okay. So read books, and also that room on floor 3 should be unlocked, and also find something about color theory in the secret library. Basically re-explore the entire house again. I don't know if we'd be able to do everything on one loop, but I'll definitely have to I think it's easier to just explore the entire house all at once, and then whatever needs to be revisited can do on smaller loops in the future. Which means I'm gonna have to help I think I'd like to help everyone out again, just because it's nice. Stay silent. Okay, my turn. What's a good joke? What for? Well, to make you laugh, duh. You always make me laugh with your puns, so it's my turn. Why? Because we're friends? Oh. Do you not? Never mind. funny joke, a funny joke. Isabel looks around and seems to notice the clock tower in the distance. I know. You know what I think about 6:30? Oh my god, it's like 2 minutes from 6:30. That's perfect. Time? Yep. I don't know, what? Well, I think 6:30 is hands down the best time of the day. Heh, that's pretty good. You laugh. I need to remember to laugh next time. Yeah, I think I'm gonna help everybody out because that's nicer. If we're going through the entire house and being the king again, might as well. Let me know if you need anything, okay? Alright. God. Go through the entire tower again. Go. I want to. I mean, it's good because we can read a bunch of books now. We have access to. Um, I'm gonna maybe come back in like an hour or so and then do one big house exploration again and read all those books. Oh fuck, wait. Oh actually no. That third floor room we can access without looping. We can do it all in one big tour. Yeah, that'll be efficient. Okay. I'll be I'll probably be back in like an hour or two.